Alright lads and lasses, I'm Eccentric Racer and I'm here doing a video on Project Gotham Racing 1. Yes, I thought I'd do it considering, well, this year, this game is the same age as me, 20 years old. Now, if you play this game in the American region, it was actually released earlier in 2001, but because I'm English, I got the PAL region, which was released on 14th of March 2002. So it's actually not far away from my birthday, in a way. So, yeah, I thought, because this game, 20 years old this year, I thought I'd take a look at it. I have done a few streams on it, and I can tell you one thing. This game is so much fun. This is an incredibly good game. I am playing this on the 360, which is, unfortunately, the weaker version. Mostly because the 360 has issues with backwards compatibility on this game. There is a lot of slowdown that happens, but other than that, this game is just absolutely incredible. And concerning its age, and this really has the beginning of one of my favourite racing franchises of all time. You know, I can't really complain too much. So we'll look at the cars. We've got actually quite a fair few from the early 2000s, some really good stuff here. MR2, Mini Cooper, we've got Mercedes SLK, we've got the, what was then the new Beetle RSI, always cool to see this car, even if I absolutely despise the Beetle. Then of course we've got a few convertibles and whatnot, with the TT, the Roadster, the Coupe. Not only that, we've got a BMW Z3, the RX-8, back when it was actually a concept. That was in this game. That was really cool to see. We've got the early 2000s Camaro, Boxster, Focus Cosworth was in this game. That's just amazing to see, the Cosworth. And then we've got a few things. This game had the Evo 7. How I thought to add this. This was just absolutely incredible. The Evo 7, we had the Impreza, which was the Bug-Eye Impreza without the... Unfortunately, it doesn't have the Great Wing in this game, which is just a massive shame. Also, yeah, ignore the seats at the back. This is an old game. Leave it alone. I mean, to be honest, because this game is from 2002, it does look really good for its age. It's actually, except for the seats and the interior, they're a bit bleh. Yeah, panels. We've got Lotus Exige, which is the actual cup. It's, you know, a lot of cool stuff. Ferrari F355, V12 Vanquish. Then we get some other cars that I haven't unlocked quite yet. Skyline, the R34, or 36, the C5 Corvette. This thing I've never heard of. A Delfino. 360, yeah, this game had the Ferrari 360, the Spider, and the Modena. It's just a great car list. The TVR Tuscan was in this as well. Dodge Viper. It's just really cool stuff. Porsche 911 GT2, not only that, Carrera GT, and then of course the cover car, the Ferrari F50. So, you know, it's a really good car list for its age. What do I feel like driving? I feel like, because we don't get this car enough, I'm going to drive the Focus Cosworth. I'm going to leave it in blue, because unfortunately I haven't unlocked that, which is just a really cool thing. Is that from the, I wonder if that's from, like, Ford Racing or something. Don't know. Anyway, we're going to go in this. Just leave an automatic for now. Right, so what makes this game different to, like, the later PGRs was actually how its difficulty worked. With the later PGRs, you obviously set the medal, which gave you, obviously, harder, challenges to do. Maybe if you was doing, like, racing... if you wanted a platinum medal, then you'd needed like the most amount of points at high speed, etc. With this, you set how tricky you wanted it to be. Obviously with racing I can only choose third, second or first, but on some of the other ones I can choose the difficulty. Like on a hot lap, I can set my own target and I'll get a kudos bonus depending on how hard it actually is, which I actually quite like. I do actually quite like that I can set my own challenge. Yeah, this game is also going to be very quiet, so I do apologise for that. Oh god. I've got to try and get around the outside on the Mercedes. Yeah, the damage on this game is actually really impressive. Like you can see here on the Focus, I've already caved in the bumper a little bit. The wing mirror's hanging off. It's a really impressive damage mod. Like, lights will be, like the tail lights and whatnot will be smashed out, and oh god, I went nearly underneath the Porsche Boxster. But you can see there, I just battered the back of it, and it's immediately caved in, the rear bumper. It is such an impressive damage model for 2002. Let's not forget, this game was 20 years old. I know I've mentioned that plenty of times, but it's so iconic, and it's just a classic. I mean, look at the working, like the distance, is proper analog and whatnot. It's just so goddamn good. It really, really is. So, we'll get into, obviously, the important things, the handling. For the most part, this game is so much fun to drive. Cars are, as you'd expect from a PGR game, really arcadey. You know, cars have a lot of grip, the brakes are incredible, and it is really easy to control the slide, most of the time. When you start getting airtime, it does get a little bit funky on you, and how the cars react to collisions as well is also a little bit on the interesting side. It's not perfect, the physics and the handling model, but I mean, it's still a ludicrous amount of fun. It really, really is, and I can see why it gave just 3 other fantastic sequels after it. Because this was a launch title in US for the original Xbox. Because I think Microsoft saw saw something in, well, whatchamacallit, Metropolis Street Racer. That was it. Metropolis Street Racer came before this, and well, they saw huge potential in that, so they decided to buy it off them. Right, okay, let's go for a top speed challenge. I'm going to drive the Ferrari. Let's go for the 355 Med, of course. Now, here's the thing. I can make this. Alright, so 105. I can't make it easier than 105. But if I really wanted to, I can try and aim for 161 miles an hour, which is quite the thing I like. Obviously, you know, I can't test how tricky it is to begin with, so I think I'm going to go 135 miles an hour as the challenge. So if you ever wondered where my intro music came from, it's from this game. Now you could probably hear. It did come from PGR 1. So where is the I don't know, where is that? Oh, okay. Is that the speed? I don't actually remember doing this challenge, so I don't actually know what I know what I've got to do, but I don't know where the gate actually is. Ah, I see. Oh god. Yeah, so of course, as you'd expect, the main thing about PGR is the kudos system. Obviously, when you do specific skills, like when you do a drift or you do clean sections, you get awarded kudos, which of course is like the main challenge. But the thing that sets this apart with some of the other, with the newer PGR games, is the challenge gets you a big boost of kudos, but within the challenge, within the specific event, you actually need to get kudos on top of that to actually get the gold medal and whatnot. So there's actually sort of 2 difficulties, if you will, to PGR. You've got the challenge to PGR 1. Oops. You've got the challenge of doing the target, but not only that, you've then got the challenge of actually earning enough kudos in the event to then get the higher medals. So you see there, I was nowhere near gold. I don't think I'll be getting gold in that one anytime soon. But yeah, so that's the interesting thing, and no other PGR has kept with that. So it's kind of a shame, you know. I didn't mind this system so much, but you know, in the newer games it makes sense. So this one I'm not too sure. So let's go for. I'll go for 2 minutes 7 as my target, because I've no idea what I'm doing. I know it's a time to an average, but I have absolutely no idea where I need to go. However, the locations in this are really cool. You've got Tokyo, you've got London, you've got San Francisco, New York, Tokyo. Probably already said that one. But it's, you know, you visit like landmarks and whatnot. Like in London, you go to like here, well, probably not here, but you go to some of the races are at Trafalgar Square, and there's Big Ben, House of Parliament. Kudos, you know, you get kudos yourself if you know that reference. Oh god. And you know, it is just so goddamn cool. Ah, I see. So we're just doing a nice simple race with other cars in the way. Get out of the way. There we go. I mean, I really do wish that what's it? PGR4 get some of these race routes because they are quite fun. However, I can understand why. So you know, we'll get into the issue now. Some of the issues are actually brought upon me doing this on the 360, the backwards compatibility, because this game does not run great backwards compatible on the 360. Unfortunately, this game has the issue of slowdown is huge on this game. It doesn't do it consistently, but it does it a lot. There you go. You can see that I've damaged the B12 Vanquish a little bit on the bonnet and whatnot. I've bent the bonnet actually up. It's an impressive damage model for the time. It has issues actually running the game. Now, it's not consistent issues. Some areas it works fine. You won't get slowed down whatsoever. And it's only in specific sections of the track. I know Tokyo is really bad for slowdown, but if you play this on the original Xbox, I've never had a single issue with the slowdown, so, you know, there is that. Oh god, just get round one more corner. Come on, Vanquish. Yeah, like I said, the handling, arcadey, but ridiculous levels of fun. Hey, I actually went a lot quicker that time. Go on, AI. Slide round the first corner. Look at that. There we go. So I got a silver medal because I've only just beat it. I don't think I was terribly far off gold, to be honest. How far was I? 1200. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I just saw it there. Sorry, I had a massive brain fart. Right, okay, so that's a time run. A hot lap average. This one's always a bugger. I'll stay in the Vantage, why not? Set the difficulty up a little bit. I'll go for 20 seconds average, because I really have absolutely no idea. Oh yeah, also unique to this game is the Joker. Only PGR 1 had it, where for an event you double your kudos, so it makes getting your gold medal a little bit easier. But you only have one per championship, and if you use it, that's it. You're not getting another one back. So, you know, it's kind of, how do you want to do it? I've spun out. That's not good. So, you know, it's, do you want to use it to try and get a gold medal, or do you already have a gold medal and you want to get a good amount of kudos so you can unlock some new cars? You know, it is completely up to you. Also, another thing, the level of detail in this game is absolutely incredible. You can see the driver, as I'm turning the wheel, actually look when I'm turning. And you can also see the hand move to physically change gear, which is just absolutely incredible. Oh god, I'm about to fail. I'm about to run out of time. Oof, only just. Yeah, so you'll actually see the driver look when I'm turning. Not only that, oh god, move his hand to change gear. And one more thing, you'll actually see his head move to look at the lights to determine when to go, which is just another great level of detail, which I just was not expecting from, you know, just a game this old. It is just charming. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh god, I don't think the Vanquish was actually the best choice for this track here. God, I'm going much slower this time out. Gordon Bennett, come on. Ooh, huge slide there. I'm going to get plenty of kudos, but, you know, that's not the point. Right, okay, yeah. So this is when you probably noticed it there a little bit. This is where the issues of the backwards compatibility come in. The game gets hideous levels of slowdown. And it is just an issue on the 360. The original Xbox, when you play it on that, you don't get this issue. So, you know, there is that. Oh, Christ almighty. So it does make playing the game sometimes actually quite the pain. I'm not going to get a 20-second lap round there. Absolutely no way. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to lower it a little bit. Go to a 21-second lap. And that's the good thing, to be honest. I set the difficulty myself. So you can see the driver ahead looking a little bit to the left, keep an eye on the light, and then immediately looked ahead. That is just incredible levels of detail. PGO have always been good at that, and if you played the second one, you'll notice active aero actually works. And that game is from, what, 2003, 2004? It's incredible stuff. Ooh, come on. There we go, round that corner. We are sorted. I mean, to be honest, I probably could have chose something better like the Lotus. I think it would be much better on this track than the Heavy Vanquish. Oh, of course I managed to set a much faster lap. 20.5. Right, okay, get it round turn 1. Now, of course, as you'd expect, if you do bump into a wall, you will lose kudos. However, in this game, it's if you touch the wall, full stop. It's not if you have a huge crash into it. If you slightly tag the wall, that's it. You lose the kudos chain, which can be a little bit of an annoyance. Oh god. Yeah, the cars are on bumps as well. They can be very unpredictable at times, especially in San Francisco. It can be an absolute bugger to get around San Francisco with all the bumps and with all the jumps and whatnot. The cars sometimes can just do unpredictable things that you can't really catch. That's really one of the big issues. One of the issues I have is just the car. Sometimes it does act a little bit funky, and then, well, the 360 brings in the slowdown, but that's not the game's fault. That's just backwards compatibility issues. Also, you might see like black, like, you know, sort of at the side, just the black lines. Yeah, it doesn't really fit on a TV properly. Well, modern TV anyway, but I'm not complaining about that. You know, it's what do you expect? It's an old game. It's not kind of designed for 40-inch plus TVs. So, you know, there is that. Alright, okay, there we go. I was a little bit better. I did spin it, but I should get plenty of kudos. 600, get in. And then 700. What? Oh, it's my average lap. I forgot about that. My average was 22 seconds. Okay, you know what helps? When you actually read what the challenge is. Moron. Right, come on. So now that I know that, that is, okay. Right, I know the challenge now, so let's not be a complete and utter twonk about it. Oh, crap. Yep. Ooh. Okay. So, average, I need to definitely bring down. Oh, God. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, you can, like, lightly graze a wall, and that's it. You lose your kudos. So, that's the only real complaint that I have. Is sometimes, like, you know, the losing your kudos can be a little bit overly stingy, if you will. But, you know, it's not too bad. Also, that lap was absolutely blinding. A 20.1. Oh, God. Right. Need to be careful here. My average is a 20.5, so I'm not exactly safe. Oh, God. As long as my lap times are below a 21 second, I should be okay. Come on. Whoa, Christ. Right, we're there. Managed to keep it alive somehow. Ooh. Yeah, you see there, I just grazed the wall. Oh no, this is going to be a 21-second lap. Ugh. Come on, I've got to keep my speed up. I don't want to lose it again. Oh, that corner there, it's a little bit finicky. Because the back end just steps out because of the curb and whatnot. But, you know, I'm living. I am living. Ooh, come on, there's the slowdown kicking in. There we go. I brought the average down. 20.6, that should be, I think that is it. Oh, 510 kudos this time. Yeah, there we go, I got silver. I think I was pretty close to gold there, actually. I think it was like 1300. Style challenge is an interesting one. I do kind of like these, because you have to, you basically have to, as you can see there, I need to get a bunch of kudos. I don't know how tricky to go. I'll go for 800. Yeah. So for these, it's kind of like an autocross type of thing, but what I need to do is get enough kudos to, you know, obviously complete it, and I can do that by just doing drifts. I need to go through these cone gates, and, you know, it's all about trying to... Oh, Christ. It's all about, really, with this, keeping a long kudos chain going, so you get a huge kudos bonus at the end for keeping a combo going. So, of course, there's speed gates as well. So you can see there, I got 194 kudos for keeping a kudos chain going and doing other things in between, like drifting, going through the speed gates, and whatnot. Oh, I missed those ones big time. Right, okay, so we should get decent amount of kudos from there. Do a little bit of a slide, keep that chain going. Okay, I'm on 438, I'm about halfway there. Come on now, get the clean section. Ooh. Sorted, and just flick it through the slalom. There we go, managed to get through there, and that is going to keep giving us points. Get a little bit two wheels action on there. Clean section. Yeah, we should get a good amount of points for this bit. 205, 420. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, I did the challenge. I got 875 kudos. Come on, go, 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 go. Ah, damn it. Just missed out. 903. Time bonus 72, 989, and I get a bonus for completing it, so I'll get 1149, which I think gold was like 1300. I can't remember, but yeah, it's just a seriously good game. Yeah, Trafalgar again, Trafalgar Square, St James's Park, Westminster, you see as well. It's just good fun. We'll do a little bit more of a street race. I think the AIs are in slower cars. I feel like driving the Evo 7 because this car just does not appear enough. Target, first place, of course. So yeah, it's, you know, it's just nice and simple, this game, and it's just so goddamn good. As you can see here, we've got a little turbo gauge, and when it's nighttime, like, this game has nighttime, which, you know, well, Forza 1 had in 2005, and they got rid of it until about Forza Motorsport 6, well, Horizon 1 in a way. But, you know, all the little HUD, the little rev counter and whatnot, that all lights up at nighttime. It's just little details like that. It's just so goddamn impressive. And of course you can bust out the headlights and whatnot, so it makes it a little bit trickier to see. Excuse me. Come on. So, you know, the kudos system becoming less, well, in this game, could be sort of less of a additional, you know, sort of less of an additional thing and more of a actual necessity. For some people, I know, definitely weren't the hugest fan of it, which obviously it became less of an important thing in the later games. I mean, yeah, sure, it was still important, but you got the bigger boosts of kudos from just doing the missions. So, you know, there is that. So, you know, take of it as what you will, but I actually do quite like the system they had in this game of I choose my difficulty, like how hard I actually want it to be when it comes to like hot lapping and whatnot and kudos challenges, rather than I just have to, I've got a certain target to achieve. I choose my own target and then go for it. So, you know, it's each their own indeed, but I can't get over how fantastic this game is 20 years on, and just how good it actually looks. Yeah, sure, it is dated, but, you know, so are many old games. Like a lot of the old 8-bit games. Yeah, sure, they look primitive now, but back then it was just absolutely revolutionary. And, well, to be honest, even up to this day, I wouldn't say this game is ugly. And it's just ridiculous levels of fun. Minus the issues of backwards compatibility. There we are, we've got 1300 kudos. I'll finish... We'll have time. Yeah, why not? I'll finish this off. Let's drive the... because I drove the Mitsubishi, let's have it for the Subaru Impreza fans. I'll drive the Bug-Eye Impreza. Yeah. Is the driver... Yep, the driver's gonna look... Oh, you can't really see it in this car. Oh god, I went straight into the back of the Mini. This is a lot slower off the line than my impressive Subaru, without the spoiler. But yeah, you know, this game, ridiculous levels of fun, great handling, physics, can get a little bit wonky at times, especially over bumps and whatnot. And you know, I wouldn't play this game. If you do have an original Xbox, play it on the original Xbox. It's just better designed for that system rather than the 360. But, you know, oh god, what you slowing down there for, you plum? It's barely a corner there. Right, okay, I'm gonna go up the inside. Oh god. Yeah, the AIs are also ruthless at times. How the hell that Evo 7 actually managed to get that move up the inside to work, I will never know. But, well done. Right, okay, get out my way. Look at the damage on the... Just... You know, the boot is completely caved up. I've managed to bend the spoiler of it as well. I'll just remove the taillight on the AI's Impreza, and you can see on mine, I've dinted the the driver's side lighting. In fact, as well as, you know, all driving on my side, it's really nice as well. Well, I think all the cars are. I'm actually not too sure. I do quite like that. That was a lot of kudos from a little slide. Yeah, the drifting kudos is a little bit funny when you're getting a nice slide. Sometimes you get just a ridiculous amount of kudos for something that was barely a slide, and then sometimes you absolutely send it sideways and then you get like 10 kudos. Yeah, it's a little bit skew whiff, but, you know, I've seen worse. So, there is that. There is that. Okay, we are pretty close to the end now. So yeah, that little slide there wasn't that much, and you could just see the kudos is just ticking up and up and up and up. Even though I barely drifted the car, I'd say. Oh god! And then that was even more of an impressive side. I only got like 28 kudos for it. So yeah, it's a little bit on the wonky, but I can live with that. I can. And just how much fun this game is. Ooh god, okay, be careful. Way, huge slide. There we go. Come on, Subaru. Away. Well, we're miles ahead of the AI. Yeah, the AI are a little bit funny. Like I said, they tend to just stick to their line a lot of the time. I mean, to be honest, yeah, sure, you can force them into an error. They will make moves on you up the inside and whatnot, but they are pretty... They like to take their own line and not really give you a lot of room. PGR2 showed it off even more, to be honest. Right, okay, we got that. Yeah, sure, we'll go here. I'll go... you know what? I'm going to go back in the focus, and I'm going to use the Joker. Why not? So, double the final kudos score for this race. And like I said there, I only have the kudos for this event. So basically I've used it here. So after that, I can't use it on any other event. So, it kind of, it's not massively risk and reward, but it's an interesting little thing. Ooh, God, come on. Oh yeah, I haven't showed the other thing. After this race, I will show you, some of the other events, because, well, the little other things, because there is a time trial thing that you can do, and not only that, you can do custom races, or, well, I say custom, actually no, I think you can do custom races, but you can do races, or you can just do the style challenges, which give you new cars and whatnot. Oh god, I've been spun. Yep. Oh, come on, get into reverse. There we go. I've blocked a lot of cars off. I did spin out a Subaru. Oh, here we go. There's the slowdown coming into effect around here. Yeah, it is very, very noticeable. Because you're just looking at the current time. That is definitely not 1 second going up. Come on. That Evo's flying at the minute. Come on. I'm not even in the slipstream of the R34 there. Oh no, it's not even a... Oh yeah, no, the Evo actually got massively spun out because it went on the brakes much earlier than me. Oh! I've been half spun by the Skyline. Well, the Skyline's taken a battering. I definitely do think the Evo's had a little bit more of a battering. Right, okay, am I going to be able to catch up to the Subaru? I don't know. But the slowdown now is a lot. It is very, very noticeable. I don't think it's too bad at this section. Oh, I broke way too early, I think, there. I didn't take a great line at all, either. Also, as well, this game does feature manual transmission, if you prefer doing that. But, I mean, I've left it on automatic, because, well, this game's pretty quiet. And, I can still override it. I can still just press B and X to change the gears myself. So, there's no harm. Okay, come on. Gotta try and catch the Subaru now. I'm gonna do a little bit of a drift into this corner here, but I'm now on the back of the Subaru. Come on. Set in the slipstream. I should be able to get a little bit more speed. Yeah, this event is probably going to take... this event normally would be about 3 minutes. Right, okay, I'll just... I'll just crash into the Subaru, lean on it a little bit. Yeah, so this event normally would take about 3 minutes, but because of the slowdown, it's going to take about 7. Yeah, Ford has taken a little bit of a battering. Subaru a little bit more so, and same with the Skyline. I think it's the back... Oh no, I've just noticed the back of my car is a little bit dinged. Oh yeah, as well, you can actually change the reg plate that's on the car. So you can see I've gone for an English reg plate and I've stuck the word eccentric on it. You can stick other words on that, and you can actually change your driver gear. So if I wanted, I can change my driver's helmet. I think the racing suit is... I think that is changeable as well. Oh god. Right, if I win this race, I'll get the gold medal because I've got enough kudos now. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Right, we're around there. Come on, in the fourth. Yeah, slowdown's really noticeable. Especially at this section here. It takes an absolute slog to get round here. It really, really does. Whoa, god. Uh-oh. I've had a huge moment, but we've survived it somewhat. Oh, my poor focus. Have I caved the roof in? You know what? I think I've actually damaged... I have. Oh, well, I don't think it was me. I think because of the span, I got crashed into at the door. I can't remember. There's a look around. But the door's definitely damaged, which is just... it's good. It really is good. So, yeah, you can see on the roof line, it's curved in a little bit there. I think the wing mirror's fallen down a little bit. Bonnet's buckled. The front bumper's caved in a little bit on the drive on the far side of the car, from the driver's side. So from back here, it is front left. On this, it's front right. You can probably see it. I think to be honest, both sides of the car's damaged a little bit. Not too sure, but There we are. Oh, I've also... paintwork got scratched a little bit. So I've got about... Yeah, 3 rooms now available in Time Attack London. So you can just view them. So you can just go around the entire area if you so wanted, which is just really cool. So I've got Tokyo. Is there a one-on-one? There is. Ah, that's where I unlock the R34 Skyline. But enough of that. So we've got arcade racing, which is basically you do a bunch of styles and whatnot to get the most points, and then you unlock a new car for doing that. And then quick race is just nice and simple. You just go racing, really. It's that simple, and you unlock different cars for it. I think, you know, you unlock Evo 7, you unlock the Impreza, the Esperante was one of the cars, the 355s, V12 Vanquish, so on and so forth. So yeah, it's absolute classic. I would absolutely recommend picking up a copy of it, even on the 360, the weaker version of it, because, well, backwards compatibility, but you know, it's a little bit on the wonky side. Oh no, you can actually see there the Aston Martin's driving is left-hand drive, but if I go on the Ferrari, that's also left-hand drive. Lotus, that's left-hand drive as well. So yeah, the car's hand drive actually changed as well. Oh no, it's all left-hand drive. Oh, I think I get it. I think they've put all in here, the car's left-hand drive, but then when you load in, they then swap to right-hand drive. Ah, that's cool. You know what, I never actually paid that much attention, but I do actually quite like that. Right, okay, anyway, that is going to be... I'm going to call it there for a video. All feedback is appreciated. If you want to join my Discord, there'll be a link in the description. However, that's it from me. Look after yourselves. Ciao for now.